Okay, so in today's video, guys, we are going to be going through 10 things that I liked about Piggy Book 2. So yes, you heard me correctly. We are going to be going through 10 things that I liked about Piggy Book 2. Now you guys might be thinking, wow, that's very positive of you. Well guys, I also have a 10 things that I didn't like about Piggy Book 2 coming very soon. Now this is of course no hate in towards Minitoon, but I just wanted to put like 2 videos out there basically saying 10 things that I did like about Book 2 and 10 things that I didn't like about Book 2. So feel free to let me know in the comment section down below 10 things that you did like and 10 things that you didn't like. Don't get me wrong, I still love Piggy. I will still be here when Piggy Intercity does release. But of course, as always, if you are new around here, then make sure to subscribe to the channel. It's most definitely free and you guys can always change your mind later on down the line. Also, if you would like to join my Roblox group, then make sure to head down into the description down below where you guys will find a link. So guys, without further ado, let's do this. Number 1, map quality. Now I think that it is pretty clear that Minitoon really did come on quite a lot since Book 1. The quality of maps from Book 1 to Book 2 are just incredible. There are some incredible maps inside of Book 2. And yes, I'm fully aware that, you know, IKEAs did also create a few maps. But I think that we can all agree that the details, everything, the floor plan, absolutely everything came on so much better in Book 2 than it did Book 1. I'll be honest, there are still quite a few maps in Book 1 that I absolutely love. But Book 2, there are just some incredibly built maps. Number 2, Willow. Now I think that Willow was possibly the best character that was added into Piggy. I mean, we had the actual Tigry skin added into Book 1 and then Tigry got added into Book 2 as an actual character. So to kind of see those two kind of face off, I'm not entirely sure whether I liked that or not. But Willow's character really shone through. I feel like a lot of people loved Willow. She was very to the point, which I think everybody loved. And she was just extremely sassy. Kinda reminds me of my grandmother, I'll be honest. But I do think that Willow was actually the best character added into Book 2. Number 4, the alleys. Now I really think that the alleys was such a good way to actually kick off Piggy Book 2. I remember at the time there were quite a few people saying, yeah, I'm not entirely sure whether I like this whole flashback thing. I hope that this whole entire Book 2 is not going to consist of flashbacks. But let's be honest, it actually set up the storyline for such a good story. The whole flashback trailer, like everything about it, it literally set up Piggy Book 2 for what it was. It was straight into the storytelling. We knew exactly what Book 2 was going to consist of. It was going to consist of Willow trying to find William. And with Book 1 as well, where Georgie also went missing, I feel like that was also one of the best bits of storyline that was inside of Piggy. So to have another child go missing in Book 2, I think that Minitoon did think about that one strategically and thought that that was going to be a really good selling point for Book 2. Number 4, more characters. Now, like I spoke about, we had the addition of Willow, we had the addition of Kona, we had the addition of Robbie, we had the addition of, obviously, Tio. And I quite liked the idea of having more characters involved in this book. Not to mention all of the TSP characters that we also got to meet. Now, I would say maybe I would have liked to actually meet and find out just a little bit more about the TSP characters, but there were so many characters added into Book 2. There's even Budgie. There was even like a weird penny thing. There was just so many things going on in Book 2, and I love it when more characters do come in, and just to see at the end of that hidden ending as well, where those characters with Sergeant Monroe came down as well, man, that kind of gave me chills, I'll be honest. Number 5, Zizzy. Alright, listen up guys. Now you guys know that I think that killing off characters is extremely cool. I think that it tells the story. I think that it literally latches onto your heartstrings. And I feel like a lot of people got crazy mad that Zizzy got killed off. To the point where Minitoon literally had to come out and say, guys, literally, she's not gone forever, okay? She might be infected, but she's not going to be Piggy doomed forever. Everybody went crazy, but for me, I loved it. I wanted more characters to get killed off. I would have loved it to see Pony get killed off, but yeah, it is what it is. But I do think that actually killing off Zizzy was a very good story point for book 2. Now, you guys might not agree, but it was just really good. I loved it. Number 6, the skins. Now, just like the map quality, these skins quality got insane. We know that Tenuous Flea did also do a few skins. We also had Axel Glow doing the Sentinels. We also had Super Knob, I believe, doing the Tio Skin. So we have had quite a few bits of help coming in from the outer spaces. But even still, Minitoon did an insane job with some of these skins. Number 7, longer cutscenes. Now, I think that this was something that I had been asking for since book 1, and we most definitely got this in book 2. With the whole ending of the alleys, the ending of the factory, absolutely everything got extended. And I think that the longer endings and the cutscenes, they really do tell the storyline. Now, I think book 1, they were over just a little bit too quick. Would you guys agree? But we really love to see the longer endings of the cutscenes in book 2. I feel like a lot of people were really looking forward to those endings. So that for me was something that I was really happy to see. Number 8, the puzzles. Now, book 1 was very straightforward in ways to escape, but boy did book 2 change, man. There were so many puzzles, even going through the hidden ending where you go through that little tunnel section and you see all of these like recent puzzles that have been in previous chapters was insane. And the way that Minitoon managed to get all of those to literally rig together and rig to work was so much fun. It wasn't as simple as literally just finding a white key or just literally just finding a key card. It was, you have to do this puzzle, you have to do this puzzle, and do you know what? You're also gonna have to do this puzzle. It was insane, but I kind of like that aspect where, you know, you have to try and figure out ways to escape more than just finding a key. It made it a lot more interactive. And Minitoon has of course hinted that we will be getting more puzzles coming in Piggy Intercity. Number 9, the hidden ending. Now, if you guys thought that the true ending was good, boy, was this hidden ending good. My only complaint would be I would have loved to see someone die. I know that sounds horrible, but it's true. I would have loved to see somebody die. But it wasn't literally just one cutscene. It went from one cutscene, it went to another cutscene. We had gameplay in between. We had even more gameplay in between. It was crazy. Minitoon really outdid himself for this one. He didn't lay back for this. Now, I think it's clear to say that Minitoon was struggling for a little bit of motivation going through book 2, and he has said all along that it was you guys that got him through this. But Minitoon really did not hold back in that hidden ending, with the gameplay, with the cutscenes, with the weird thing coming out of the hole. Literally everything was insane. And finally, number 10, the Tio Skin. Now come on, guys, this was an incredible skin. A skin that everybody was like, wow, that was so good. I don't think that I've seen one negative about this skin. The only thing I've just realized is, did we ever get a Willow skin? I don't think so. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't remember actually getting a Willow skin. But the way that this Tio skin was designed, the way that it moved, the way that it was rigged, it was incredible. It was just what we needed for the end of book 2. So there we go, guys. That was my top 10 things that I liked about Piggy book 2. Again, let me know, what do you guys think about book 2 down in the comment section down below. And of course, if you can be using star code Antixx when you are buying Robux or Premium, that would be much appreciated. But that is it for today's video, so thank you for joining. We shall see you guys in the next one.